Okay, greetings everyone. Today we from Group 1 would be presenting about PT Sinergi Bahtera Mandiri in business profile, SWOT analysis, cost structure, and variance analysis. This presentation is prepared by me, Christian Samusyono, then there is Adri Nezar Pratama, Timothy Alexander, Fernandi, Calvin Sudiarjo, Emmanuel Joseph, and Patrick Nathanael. Then the next one is presentation and agenda.
Of preparing the forwarding project report, and the second one is company profile overview of PT Sinergi Bahtera Mandiri since it established in 2004, and then number 3 is business portfolio, core services, global network reach, and commitment to quality, and the number 4 is SWOT analysis, evaluation of internal and external factor of the company competitive position, and 5 is cost analysis, direct and indirect operational cost structure of the project, and number 6 is strategy and insight, tactical management recommendation, and the report key conclusions. Okay, next. Introduction and context. This section is understanding the vital role of international logistics and the purpose of the corporate evaluation. So, in industry context and report objective, the first one is logistics sector context. The logistics sector plays a critical role in national and global trade. As a cross-border trade expands, freight forwarders are required to deliver shipping solutions that are reliable, efficient, and secure amid supply chain complexity. This report applies a structured SWOT framework to evaluate the internal and external position of PT Sinergi Bahtera Mandiri based on direct interview with company management. Strategic objective of the report. The first one is comprehensive profile, presenting an in-depth and validated corporate operational profile, factor identification, identifying strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat in the market, and then cost plan, analyzing the actual expenditure structure of a large-scale transport project, and then policy direction, supporting tactical, data-driven, and decision-making for management.
Section 2, Company Profile. Getting to know PT Sinergi Bahtera Mandiri, its organizational structure, and affiliate network. Company Overview. Year established 2004. Headquarter Jakarta, Indonesia. Branch office Surabaya, Batam, and Singapore. Global network. Active member of the WWPC. International network. Subsidiary PT Pondasi Sinergi Indonesia Trading and Logistics. Global network and compliance. As part of Sinergi Group, the company is supported by strong infrastructure covering transoceanic shipping to Asia, Europe, the Americas, and as far as Southern Africa. Daily operations are managed with high quality standard aligned with the HSE Occupational Safety Management System and the ISO framework. Company strategic vision and mission. Company vision to become a leading international and domestic freight forwarding service provider, particularly in the project cargo sector, by consistently delivering value through operational excellence and total service quality. Company mission to respond to the challenge of global trade flow and ensure our customer and business partner consistently receive reliable, sustainable, and continuously improve world-class logistics solution.
Okay, so the next is integrated service portfolio. This is freight forwarding, as the first one is efficient SAA air and land cargo transportation for both domestic and international routes. Then the next one is project forwarding, handling of large-scale cargo, heavy equipment, and mobilization of special dimensional industrial project materials. Then the next one is ship agency, representation of services for foreign or local ship owners, port permit handling, and provision of vessel logistics. Then the next one is customs clearance. This one exports and imports customs administration procedures, HS code compliance, and management of PIB or SPPB documents. Then the next one is warehousing and distribution. This one secure cargo storage with a modern inventory management system integrated into local supply chain. And the next one is ship broker and chartering. Provision of ship chartering brokerage for bulk, break bulk, and tanker cargo for flexible carrying capacity.
Okay, and about strategic SWOT analysis, a comprehensive evaluation of strength and weakness factors as well as external opportunities and threat factors. Okay, so first, SWOT tactical strategy formulation. First is strength and opportunity strategy. Is leveraging the well-established global WWPC agent network to aggressively growing national scale mining, oil, and gas logistics projects. Thus, an opportunity strategy, gradually reducing dependency on third parties through independent transportation asset, investment schemes, and building a real-time cargo tracking platform. Next is strength and strategy, strengthening the integration of a one-stop solution, cargo service from port to project site as a strong differentiator to win tenders amid intense rate competition. And last is weakness and threat strategy, is establishing strict service level agreements SLAS with key partner vendors along with quarterly performance evaluations to safeguard operations from cargo delay risk. And next is SWOT analysis matrix. First is strength. In strength, there's extensive global agent network or WWPC network, integrated multimodal sea, air, land logistics services, wide reach extending to remote area of Indonesia, strong track record in handling special project cargo. Weakness is high dependency on third-party vendors, relatively limited proprietary transportation assets, vulnerability to miscommunication or delays from vendors, and high sensitivity to fuel cost fluctuations. Next, opportunities. Digitalization of integrated cargo tracking services, massive growth in the mining and infrastructure sectors, opportunities to expand into new international trade routes, and not yet optimal penetration into the manufacturing industry. Global logistics, political uncertainty driving fuel prices, potential reputational decline due to vendor operation negligence, and rapid pace of technology adoption requiring large capital.
Next is the project cost structure analysis, a breakdown of operational expenses for transporting 1,376 kg of steel and industrial instruments. Project cost budget distribution. The total of project operational costs recorded at 326,300 allocated for moving 295 packages of steel material from 10 key suppliers. The largest cost is absolutely dominated by the transportation and mobilization physical sector. Transportation and mobilization has 276 million point three with the percentage of 84.7%. Cargo escorting with the total sum of 20 million and percentage of 6.1. Coordination multi-supplier 10 million. Tactical allocated tactical back allowance 10 million and operational field and document 10 million. Project cost pools and cost drivers. Cost pools are a grouping of costs accounted based on shared functional cost drivers such as mobilization pool, with the sum of 276.3 million related to trailer, truck fleet, provision and fuel. Security pool 20 million for police escort costs. Field pool for 5 million for loading and unloading activities. Regulatory pool 5 million for custom document processing. And there's cost drivers, actual factors that drive fluctuations in the total project budget. Cargo volume, total cargo volume of 5,803.64 million meter, which determines the number of fleet trips. Net cargo weight, a total weight of load of 1,276.6 kg, drives the need for heavy lift capable trailers and oversized dimensions. Around 40 pieces of cargo with extreme dimensions, drive road permit cost and strict escort requirements.
Okay, next is about project strategic conclusion. The first one is steel cargo dominance. One main supplier contributes 78% of total cargo volume, making it the most influential cost object in this project. Number two is fleet cost dominance. Physical transportation absorbs an absolute 84.7% share of the project's overall cost, driven directly by long routes and steel cubic volume. And the last is over dimension premium. Steel package exceeding 20 meters in dimension require special trailer unit rental at rates up to 4 times higher than the standard class. And next is the variance analysis, analysis of revenue, cost, and profit variance. We will use data about total operational costs, which is 326 million, and selling price, our revenue is 424 million, and the profit is 79 million.
Next is revenue variance. Revenue variance equals selling price minus total cost. Selling price is 424,190,000 rupiah minus 326,300,000 rupiah. Equal 97,890,000 rupiah. Favorable. Next is cost variance. Cost variance equal total detail cost minus total operational cost 326,300,000 minus 326,300,000 rupiah equal 0. Profit variance equal revenue minus cost minus profit. 424,190,000 minus 326,300,000 rupiah minus 97,890,000 rupiah equal 0. Conclusion. Section 6. PT Sinergi Bahtera Mandiri is a freight forwarding company that has a strength in its international network, integrated logistics service, and experience in handling project cargo. Based in the SWOT analysis, the company has significant opportunity to grow through service digitalization, grow in the mining and infrastructure sectors, and international market expansion. However, the company also needs to address its dependency on vendors, limited transportation asset, and increasingly intense industry competition. Cost analysis show that transportation and mobilization costs are the largest cost component, making efficiency in the fleet management, delivery routes, and vendor coordination that the key factors in improving project profitability. Variance analysis results show that the project generate revenue of 424,190,000 rupiah with a total 326,300,000 rupiah, resulting in a profit 97,890,000 rupiah. The revenue variance is favorable, while the cost variance and profit variance are 0, indicating that the project realization was in the line with the budget plan. Thank you.